Cinema. A place or art form for watching films. Film. A story shown with moving pictures. Movie. A film for entertainment. Feature. A full-length main film. Documentary. A film about real people or events. Animation. A film made with drawings or computer art. Short. A brief film, usually not full-length. Sequel. A story that continues an earlier film. Prequel. A story set before an earlier film. Remake. A new version of an old film. Reboot. A fresh start for an old story. Adaptation. A film based on a book, play, or story. Franchise. A series of related movies or shows. Blockbuster. A very popular and successful movie. Classic. A film loved for many years. Masterpiece. An excellent work of art or film. Thriller. A story full of suspense and danger. Comedy. A funny film or show. Tragedy. A sad story with serious events. Horror. A scary story meant to frighten. Television. A system or device for watching shows. Broadcast. To send a program to many people. Channel. A station that shows programs. Network. A group of connected TV stations. Episode. One part of a TV or radio story. Season. A group of episodes released together. Series. A show with many connected episodes. Sitcom. A funny TV show about daily life. Drama. A serious story with strong emotions. Miniseries. A short series with few episodes. Premiere. The first public showing of a show. Finale. The last episode or ending part. Pilot. The first test episode of a show. Rerun. A show episode played again. Syndication. Selling a show to many stations. Streaming. Watching media online in real time. Platform. An online service for media. Subscription. Regular payment for access. Catalogue. A list of available media. Recommendation. A suggested song, show, or movie. Music. Sounds arranged for listening. Song. A short piece of music with words. Track. One song or piece of audio. Album. A collection of songs released together. Single. One song released by itself. Playlist. A chosen list of songs or tracks. Soundtrack. Music used in a film or show. Score. Original music written for a film or show. Melody. The main tune of a song. Harmony. Notes that sound good together. Rhythm. A pattern of sounds and silence. Tempo. The speed of music. Beat. The steady pulse in music. Lyric. The words of a song. Chorus. The repeated part of a song. Verse. A section of a song with different words. Vocal. Singing or a voice in music. Instrumental. Music without singing. Remix. A new version of a song. Cover. A new performance of someone else's song. Performer. A person who acts, sings, or plays for an audience. Entertainer. A person who makes people enjoy a show. Actor. A man or person who plays a role. Actress. A woman who plays a role. Comedian. A person who makes people laugh. Vocalist. A person who sings. Singer. A person who sings songs. Musician. A person who plays or makes music. Instrumentalist. A person who plays an instrument. Dancer. A person who moves to music. Presenter. A person who introduces a show. Host. A person who leads a show or event. Celebrity. A famous person in entertainment. Influencer. A person who affects others online. Podcaster. A person who makes audio shows. Streamer. A person who broadcasts live online. Creator. A person who makes online content. Idol. A popular star admired by fans. Star. A famous actor, singer, or performer. Icon. A very famous and admired person or symbol. Production. The process of making a show or film. Producer. A person who manages making a film or show. Director. A person who guides actors and scenes. Screenwriter. A person who writes scripts for films or shows. Writer. A person who writes stories or scripts. Editor. A person who cuts and arranges media. Cinematographer. A person who plans camera shots. Composer. A person who writes music. Arranger. A person who adapts music for performance. Choreographer. A person who creates dance movements. Designer. A person who plans how things look. Animator. A person who makes drawings move. Technician. A person who handles technical equipment. Engineer. A person who builds or manages technical systems. Crew. The team that helps make a show or film. Casting. Choosing actors for roles. Rehearsal. Practice before a show or performance. Filming. Recording moving pictures with a camera. Recording. Saving sound or video for later use. Editing. Cutting and arranging media. Camera. A device used to take pictures or video. Lens. A glass part that focuses an image. Angle. The camera's position or direction. Framing. Choosing what appears in the shot. Composition. How visual parts are arranged. Lighting. The way light is used in a scene. Exposure. The amount of light in an image. Focus. How clear or sharp an image looks. Angle zoom. To make the image look closer or farther. Close-up. A shot taken very near the subject. Montage. A short mix of many shots. Transition. A change from one shot to another. Sequence. A group of shots shown in order. Footage. Recorded video material. Shot. One continuous piece of filmed video. Scene. Part of a story in one place or time. Take. One try at filming a shot. Cut. A change from one shot to another. Filter. An effect that changes how an image looks. Subtitle. Words shown on screen for speech or sound. Audio. Sound that is recorded or played. Sound. something you can hear. Acoustics, how sound behaves in a space. Microphone, a device that records voices or sound. Speaker, a device that plays sound aloud. Amplifier, a device that makes sound louder. Equalizer, a tool that adjusts sound levels. Mixing, combining sounds into one track. Mastering, finishing audio for release. Dubbing, replacing original speech with new speech. Narration, spoken words that tell a story. Voiceover, a voice added over video or audio. Dialogue, words spoken between people. Ambience, background sound that creates a mood. Echo, a sound repeated after bouncing back. Reverb, a sound effect that makes sound linger. Distortion, a sound changed in a rough or unclear way. Feedback, a loud noise from sound looping back. Volume, how loud or soft a sound is. Frequency, how high or low a sound is. Story, a description of events or people. Narrative, the way a story is told. Plot, the main events of a story. Subplot, a smaller story inside the main story. Character, a person or figure in a story. Protagonist, the main character in a story. Antagonist, a character who opposes the main character. Hero, a brave and good main character. Villain, a bad character who causes trouble. Dialogue, words spoken between characters. Monologue, a long speech by one character. Conflict, a problem or struggle in a story. Climax, the most exciting or important moment. Resolution, the ending where problems are solved. Twist, a surprising change in the story. Suspense, a feeling of excited worry about what will happen. Foreshadowing, a hint about what will happen later. Symbolism, using something to stand for an idea. Motif, a repeated idea, image, or pattern. Theme, the main message or idea of a story. Genre, a type or category of media. Fantasy, a story with magic or imaginary worlds. Romance, a love story. Mystery, a story about solving a secret or crime. Satire, a work that uses humor to criticize people or society. Parody, a funny copy of another work or style. Melodrama, a story with very strong emotions. Musical, a show or film with songs and dancing. Opera, a dramatic show with singing and music. Noir, a dark, serious crime story style. Art house, a creative film made for artistic value. Mainstream, popular and made for many people. Experimental, trying new or unusual styles. Cinematic, having the style or feeling of a film. Theatrical, like a stage play or live performance. Stylized, shown in an artistic, not realistic way. Immersive, making you feel fully inside the experience. Interactive, letting the audience take part or choose. Episodic, told in separate episodes. Serialized, told as one continuing story over episodes. Audience. People who watch or listen to a show. Viewer. A person who watches media. Listener. A person who listens to audio. Fan. A person who really likes someone or something. Fandom. A group of fans who share an interest. Critic. A person who reviews and judges media. Reviewer. A person who gives opinions about media. Review. An opinion or report about media. Rating. A score that shows quality or popularity. Reception. How people react to a work. Acclaim. Strong public praise. Backlash. Strong negative reaction from people. Controversy. Strong public disagreement or debate. Popularity. How much people like something. Appeal. The quality that makes something attractive. Hype. Excited attention before or around release. Buzz. Talk and excitement about something. Spoiler. Information that reveals an important surprise. Interpretation. An explanation of what something means. Analysis. A careful study of parts and meaning. Industry. The business of making and selling media. Studio. A company or place that makes media. Label. A company that produces or sells music. Agency. A company that represents artists or performers. Distributor. A company that delivers media to audiences. Publisher. A company that releases books, games, or media. Sponsor. A person or company that supports media with money. Advertiser. A person or company that promotes products. Revenue. Money earned from selling or showing media. Royalty. Money paid to a creator for each use or sale. License. Official permission to use or share media. Copyright. Legal protection for creative work. Trademark. A protected name, logo, or symbol. Piracy. Illegal copying or sharing of media. Censorship. Controlling or removing media content. Regulation. Rules that control how media is made or shared. Contract. A written agreement between people or companies. Negotiation. A discussion to reach an agreement. Promotion. Activities that help people notice something. Marketing. Planning how to sell or share something. Media. Ways to share news, stories, music, or video. Content. Material made to inform or entertain people. Upload. To send a file to the internet. Download. To save a file from the internet. Live stream. A live video or audio broadcast online. Podcast. An audio show people can listen to online. Vlog. A video blog about daily life or ideas. Meme. A funny image, video, or idea shared online. Avatar. A digital image or character representing a person. Algorithm. A set of rules that decides what content appears. Feed. A stream of posts, videos, or updates. Monetization. Making money from media or content. Engagement. How people like, comment, share, or interact. Analytics. Data that shows how content performs. Notification. A message that alerts you about something. Thumbnail. A small picture preview for media. Caption. Short text that explains an image or video. Playlist. A chosen list of songs or videos. Subscription. Regular payment or sign up for access. Accessibility. Features that help more people use media.